picking up speed. For the added distance in London, it is go time. The rough and in the center. Note to self. Hanover come out best of all for Brett McDonald. Eternal Ruler leaving out for second. Snug lines in third for Kenny Joe from the back tier spot to be fourth. We've got May 2-4. Riding pylons in fifth. The Regulator backing off into sixth was Twilight Zone. Rough Trade is seventh. And eighth and trailing, First Car. So to the quarter mile, loose on the lead here. It was note to self Hanover, though quickly Kenny Joe, he got right lined out of third. He's now second and will easily grab control here prior to turn number two. Soft opening quarter, 29-3. Kenny Joe now has set the table. Kenny Joe by two. Note to self Hanover for second. Not keeping up in third, Eternal Ruler. And that's got May 2-4 thinking about it fourth. And that one angles to the outside now, getting underway. May 2-4 providing cover for the Regulator. Also out into the flow and on to go. Twilight Zone not keeping up. Rough Trade. Rough Trade has got to be a dozen lengths off the leader here with a lap to go. Trailing was First Car. 58 into the halftime. Kenny Joe on top. Note to self Hanover chased along out of second. May 2-4 will grind away here in third. Fourth and in for Eternal Ruler. Not keeping up. In fact, sputtering was the 9, the Regulator. Twilight Zone being roused up off the back end, up by 3/4 now, and Kenny Joe on top, 129 flat for 3/4. Note to self Hanover continuing to be second. Eternal Ruler stayed in. Twilight Zone keeps on coming. He's fourth, he's third, and going forward. So still, Kenny Joe, Twilight Zone has moved into second. Barnmate, note to self Hanover was along the inside. Kenny Joe, he's almost there. Twilight Zone keeps on coming. Kenny Joe or Twilight Zone, who do you like? Kenny Joe holds on. It was actually note to self Hanover who punched on through to be second. Twilight Zone third, then Eternal Ruler. And the Zaire Mare, Real City Blues, owned by Kevin Gillis of Windsor, Kevin the Breeder, Dave O'Brien trains, Colin Kelly on for the victory here. At a distance race covered 2-5 and 1, Kenny Joe. $10 try, $44.50. High five for 20 cents, $283.32. Late double, 101.30. Pick 3 for 20 cents, 21.16. Pick 4 for $1, 1,765.70. A couple of 3 to 5 shots involved there. 20-cent pick 4, 353.14. So we turn a ruler fourth. Kenny Joe won it. Twilight Zone third. Note to self Hanover second. Rough Trade